Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Apologies. Oh, no, I'm only 1 minute late. I thought I was running late this evening, but no, seemed to be on time. It's all worked well. Worked in like slot work. So you blink and another week goes by. So here I am again. I'll just wait for some of you to jump on. Today was just a blur, absolute blur for me. I don't even know if Julie's going to be joining us this evening. I know she's very, very busy with her getting her wellness centre together. And as many of you know, I have just gotten back from Melbourne and my brain's still a little bit fried because we calculated we had between the two of us, the two Lindas in our stall, the MBS, between the two of us, we did approximately 140 readings over the 3 days. So that is a massive effort. It was like head down, bum up, and I very rarely even got to go out and use the bathroom or have a break. And and when I did manage to slot in a 15-minute break, really it was just time to get to the bathroom and get back ready for the next one. So those who joined me in Melbourne, thank you very much. My new bees down there, again, people who have not read, and I read for the first time when I was down there. Thank you very much. Thank you for trusting me to do your readings, and I hope that you got something out of having a reading with me. So Julie is on here. That's what I was just saying, Julie. I didn't know whether you were going to be getting on because you're feeling it like I am, but you're doing a lot more physical work with the wellness centre. So those who are interested, there is a wellness centre being opened up in Port Kembla. Now, the plan was I think it was supposed to be open this weekend, but I think there's been a bit of a delay with that. So keep an eye out, and that will be announced probably in the next week, the official date. And I think I've got my little girl coming in. I can hear something going on. I can hear Roxy, my cat. She's making an early appearance. I can hear her. Come on, darling. Come up here. So who else have we got here? Now, if you are new to this page, the way it works is that I'm a psychic and I'm a medium. My name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I am based in Wollongong, which is about 1 hour south of Sydney. Now, being psychic and being a medium is actually two different things. So a psychic is somebody who can tap into your energy and see what's going on around you, so past, present, possible, future. And a medium being somebody who can connect you with your loved ones on the other side. So not all psychics are mediums, but all mediums are psychics. So just bear that in mind. A lot of people seem to think they hear the word psychic or clairvoyant, all falls under the same umbrella and we all do the same things. Not the case. And also, us mediums, we all read differently, as do the psychics. We all have our own little unique gifts and we all read differently as well. Now, myself, when I do my readings here on live feed, I do ask for specific questions, please. I'm not one of these readers on live feed that will pull me a card. What do you see happening for me? That's all very general for me. I prefer you to give me direct questions so I can get through as many of you as I can. You can hear my cat coming in right on time. So come on, darling, quickly come and get settled in before I get started, darling. Come on, up you go. Come on. Now, also, I'm steering clear of mediumship this evening, guys. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, but no, sorry. No, I'm not apologising for all of this. I've had a heavy weekend in Melbourne, and I am a little bit tired. I'm physically and mentally exhausted from that. So I may even have a bit of an early night tonight. I'll see how I go. My little one hasn't seen me for a week. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I've got very long hair, and it's right down. You can see how long on my backside, and my cat's just got her feet all caught in it. Again, I do ask newbies and people who are regulars on here, I do ask that you like and share the live feed for me. and let me know that you have done that, and pop that in the comments section along with your questions and or comments, please. And it's potluck as to who I read. I do not read in order. It's who I am drawn to. Spirit literally pushes me where I need to go for readings. Now, let me just call up here. I'm just calling you up on my phone too because my eyesight's a little bit shot. And also, those, I do not read cards. This is what I always make a joke. I fondly call this my Ouija board, and I scribble and doodle while I read as well. Okay, let me just get my live feed up here running as well. So just bear with me. Okay, beautiful. We've got all that. Now, also, we have been quite blessed the last couple of weeks with no pesky trolls and scammers on this live feed. But however, if I feel like I'm still on an aeroplane. However, in the event of an emergency, do not engage. Do not engage with them. Just ignore them, and we will deal with it from our end. Yes, she is beautiful, my girl. And I'm also streaming to YouTube and also some other platforms as well. If you're sitting in a channel, it looks like there's only one or two people in there and you think I'm ignoring you, it's not the case. Everything comes back to a central system here onto my laptop. And that's how I tend to do a lot of my readings. Again, I can only really see half a dozen readings or questions at once, comments at once. If you feel I am not seeing or haven't seen it, please feel free to repost, but please do not scam me. Okay, you scam me, I will ignore you. All right, now who have we got on here? There's a number of you on here already, which is lovely to see. Jenny Prentice, good evening. Ruthie Smith, hello, good evening. Kate, Scott, you're my regular. How are you, lovely? Natalie, Gayleen, you're my regular as well. Thank you for joining. Ellie TP, hello. Who else have we got on here? Samantha, hello from Bathurst. So thank you for joining me. Not sure when I'll be getting back out there, Samantha. Hopefully it won't be too. It won't be too long away. It won't be happening between now and the end of the new year. Put it that way. Anybody I've got in Canberra that's on watching me, I will be reading down at Dirty Jane's next Sunday. Is it the 20, not this Sunday, coming next Sunday, the 26th of November. Now, I've started taking bookings for that. And as it is now, I've got pretty much half a day booked out. So if you are down there and you'd like to have a reading with me, inbox me and I can give you some details with that. Also, I will be in Goulburn on Friday, this coming Friday, the 17th. I've only got the one spot left with 10 a.m. appointment there if anybody in Goulburn would like to take the 10 a.m. slot. Hello, Sharon. Sorry, I was a bit comatose when I came in and saw you this afternoon. I couldn't even speak properly today. Michaela, hello. Thank you for joining me. Charmaine, hello. Cara, did I say hello to you? Apologise if I haven't or if I have. Who else have we got? Michelle, hello. Okay, Michelle, when you ask me that, will I be happy again? Okay, I'm going to put this back onto you, sweetheart. Only you can make you happy. Okay, and I'm going to say this is all dependent on the work that you need to do on you. And I say this with love and I say this with respect. There is a bit of work that you need to be going through, and I'm just being shown there's a few more dips for you before there's a few more rises, put it that way. But that's just all this hurt that's coming to the surface. Now, again, only we can make ourselves happy. Nobody else can make us happy. And if this is to do around a relationship, that person cannot make you happy. You need to be happy within yourself first. And this is what I say with anybody with any relationship issues as well, when they talk about relationship issues and people that are not giving even energy back. You know, everything should be even give and take, balance. Everything should be balanced. And if you're not getting that from the other person, I'm going to put it back. And I think this is generally for everybody, the collective that is watching this. It's all about your self-worth. Okay, put a price on you. If you are allowing this behavior from other people, you're actually you're giving them a big green light, saying I'm okay to be treated like this. Okay, there becomes a point where you've got to say no. Okay, now I know you, Michelle. What they're showing me with you is that you've tried to please a lot of other people, but people step over you, like they don't take you into consideration for a lot of things, and that's I'm going to put that to you. Only you can make you happy, darling. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Okay, hello, Amber from Southeast Queensland. Okay. Evening, Ruthie. Now, how far down am I? Oh, they've got a lot of people. Wow, let's go down. Let's scroll down. Amber. Okay. Good evening, Sandra. Okay. Who else have we got here? TP, have I read for you before? Because I'm hearing a number of different things with you. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing March, but I'm also hearing about work being done on you, self-worth as well. Does a bicycle mean anything to you also? Because they're throwing me a bicycle into the mix here as well. So whether this person is into fitness or bicycles, or it's you, or it's, I feel like I need to bring up a bicycle here somewhere as well. And I mean, like now I've been doing the back to back for the last 3 days at the MBS. I've been coming out with some really weird stuff. It's like I've leveled up a little bit, and everything I get given, I'll give to you. But I have to say, I feel like there's a bicycle in the mix here somewhere. Okay, evening, Chanel. Loving the hair down different. Yeah, it really needs a cut. It's now down to my thighs, and I need about 2 foot cut off it. I get caught. It gets caught. Okay, it's really see, it's all caught. It's really useless having long hair. It's I think you should only grow it to a certain length, because after that it just becomes it gets in the way. Cara from Perth, hello. Janine from Tassie, hello. Fancy a trip to Tassie next year? Liana, good evening. Okay. Paul, good evening, Paul. Thank you for joining me. Chantel. Who else have we got here? Donna Stevenson, hello. There's a lot of you on here this evening. I've got a lot of newbies. So those who've just joined me, I just ask that you like and share and let me know that you have done that, please, and along with your questions. Pop it all in the same section for me, please. Okay, Samantha Gallagher. Okay, you're another one. Is that right? Relationships seem to be the theme this evening. So just take on board everything that I am giving you also. Now, Samantha Gallagher, they're showing me Valentine's Day straight away with you. So that's showing me not that you're going to be with somebody, or that's when, the right person's coming in, but I feel like they're showing me Valentine's Day because that's something, it's not near and dear, but it's showing me that you have sentimental values, and not just with romance, but also with family as well. I'm just being shown you're quite a family person, if you understand what I'm saying with that. And I'm just being shown that this person also that's coming in will be somebody who has a lot of values with that when it comes to family. Okay, so I think that they're not giving me a time frame with this, but I also feel like I need to throw in a trip in between before this person crosses your path. So I am seeing a bit of travel. It's not a significant trip. It's more like a just a quick getaway. I feel like I need to bring up with you. Bit random, but as I said, everything I get, I'll give to you. Okay. Okay, Haley, Paul, okay, guys, this is all about love tonight. Again, when I've got a whole heap of you asking about love. This is the thing, okay? We are going through a huge awakening. There's so much energy shifting going on around, and people dropping out of our lives, and this all needs to happen because we're all we're all starting to raise our vibration. And I'm going to put it out there. I feel like COVID has played a big part in this as well, because I think that people have woken up and realized that there's a little bit more to life. And I feel like people have started to question a lot of things also, if you get what I'm saying with this. Now, I do know from experience doing a lot of these expos and me reading day in, day out, every day, that people are getting more into spirituality, getting more into holistic style, alternate lifestyles. And this is what I'm talking about here. Your vibration is rising. It's as simple as that. Now, with that, you're going to find that a lot of people, not just lovers, romantic partners, but also possibly friends as well, are going to drop out of your life. And it doesn't mean that you hate them. All it means is that you are operating on a different vibration level, and that's okay. Now, what's going to happen here is that you're going to attract the people on the higher vibration into your life. Now, if you find yourself that you've been single for a while, it's because you're doing work on yourself. And again, that's okay. There's no rush here. Everything will come as you are ready for it. So I don't want anybody rushing this. You're going to be attracting the person in on that same vibration level. So there's going to be a closer and a more heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul connection. Okay, so I hope everybody understands that, because I'm getting a lot of, when will I find love? Okay, that's it in a nutshell. Okay. Okay. Good evening, Lisa from New Zealand. Happy heavenly birthday, Nana. That's from Chanel, and all I'm hearing is ching ching. And that's a hello from the USA. Whereabouts in the USA are you, my darling? What time is it there? Gayleen, you're asking to move to a different department at work. Do you see this happening over the next few weeks? I'm actually seeing delays, honey. I'm actually not seeing it till the new year. Now, when do you, I'm not really, I don't know what you do for work, Gayleen. I'm assuming, I'm hearing council. Do you work for something with council, or it's a big organisation? Now, when are you supposed to be shutting down for Christmas? Because I'm not seeing it before then, if that makes sense. Okay, it'll happen. Okay. Patrick, hello from Melbourne. Did I read you, Patrick? That name's familiar. I did read you, didn't I, over the weekend? Okay, Kari is saying, oh, you're trying to shift your relationship to a higher level. When will that happen? I can't give you a time frame on that, darling. It's when everything aligns with this. When you're talking about that, your relationship, we're actually talking about two different souls here as well. And are they on the same journey as what you are? I mean, like you're trying to raise it to a different level, but are they doing it as well? It's, this is team effort here, and that's why I said I can't give you a time frame with it. Okay, what's wrong? Aren't you comfortable? She keeps kicking me because I'm not moving. I'm moving on up. Okay, Charmaine, as soon as I see you, insight in which industry of employment suits you. I feel, this is the thing. What I'm feeling at the moment in my body, it's to me, I don't know what panic attacks feel like. I'm assuming this is what it feels like, because I do a lot of readings for other people, obviously, and I pick up their emotions, and that's the feeling that I'm getting with you. And I'm not saying that you have panic attacks, but with that goes the anxiety and all the other bits and bobs with that sensation that I do get. And I feel like Spirit is trying to give that to me to show me what area that you will be working in or exploring. Because I'm going to say, I feel like I need to be talking about further learning around here with you. And that's why I'm going to say something to do with the mind. Does that make any sense to you? Okay, generally when I talk about things like that, could be to do with counselling, social work. It could even be to do with spiritual work, healing work, any one of those modalities. So that's what I'm feeling. As soon as I said that, I feel calm again. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like that. Okay, Anessa, I don't do generals, darling. That's why I said ask me specific questions, please, sweetheart. So, Galen, you work in a deli in a large supermarket. I'm not seeing it before Christmas, sweetheart. Okay. You never did apply for anything to do with council work or anything, have you? Because I say things for a reason. Okay. Okay, Katrina, you're saying you were with your father the night he's passed, and do they know? They do, sweetheart. And if I've got some people here from Melbourne that I was doing readings for over the weekend, if I've done any mediumship readings, that's one of the things that they want to get out as well, that they want their loved ones still here living to understand that they understood who was in there with them when they passed, and who met them on the other side. It's yes, I can assure you, sweetheart, that yes, they do know. Okay. Yeah, your wrists are playing up. Okay, Cara, with that question that you said, I'm going to put it back on you, darling. Go with your gut. Okay, and again, those of you who know me and how I read, I'm all for empowering people to learn how to trust their intuition. It never lets you down. Never lets you down. I'm hearing gaslighting as well. Okay, so I'm going to say you need to stick with your intuition, sweetheart. Ruthie, it's you that applied for a council job. Okay. Are you waiting for news on that, darling? I'm getting the number 4 with you, so it's like time frames. So 4 days, 4 weeks. I don't feel like it'll be 4 months or April, but I feel like the number 4 is quite significant with you, darling. Okay. Okay. Paula Chanel, if you contact me privately, darling, okay, I'm not going to bring that up here, okay, because those look, I know Paula. Obviously, haven't seen her for many years, but we did go to primary school together. Okay, darling. So if you contact me privately, sweetheart, I can help you out. Where are we? Sarah, okay, who else are you in this with? Because I feel like I've got a number of people. I know you're saying our new business venture, but I feel like there's more than 2 of you with this. And I do see it going on a bit of a different direction, which is all good because I get very excited with business. And I always say to people, because I mean, like, throw anything at me, challenge. I'm always up for challenges. And I'm going to say, I feel like you're like that as well. I'm hearing that there is the brains behind that, then there is the go-getter behind it as well. and I feel like there's somebody else. I'm going to hear the financials behind it. So I'm hearing next year, between now and Christmas, I'm just being shown that there's a bit of planning mode and ready to hit the ground running early next year with this. Okay, who else have we got on here? Whew. Julie Howard, will my new boss give me a pay rise? No. No. I always say pretty woman, I say who, I say how, I say when, who, how much as well. So sorry guys, that's just somebody having a joke with me, Julie. So that's Julie who's doing the moderating this evening. Okay. Anita Dale, would I be moving in the near future? Okay. Don't feel like you're quite there yet, Anita. I just feel like there's more, a little bit more planning, or I'm just hearing get more information first with this. Does this involve going solo? Because I feel I'm hearing the word solo as well, and so I'm just being told more information. I don't feel like in the immediate future. Now, for me, I'm going to say immediate future is before Christmas. Okay. Okay. Malia Rose, what sort of insight would you like on your employment, darling? Because I feel like you're not gelling with somebody at work. Is that right? I feel like something's amiss here at work, and you're wanting more insight on your employment. I can't tell you whether to stay or go, darling. It's something that you need to come to that realization yourself, but I'm just feeling like something's not gelling there at work. Okay, so you understand that. It's like you're not, it's people. I'm hearing clashes of personality with that. Hope that helps you. Right, so those who've just joined me, look, I do ask that you like and share the live feed, please. Let me know that you have done that and pop that in the comments section. And I just randomly go through and answer questions. Okay, so yes, we have a business partner. So that's what I feel like there's more than two of you in with this. So I've got no idea what you're doing, but I just see next year with that. Yes, Anita, I have a cat with me. Look, you've not seen her before. This is my little Roxy Ann. See? Now, my cat, Roxy, she's now 18. Okay, she's slowing down a lot lately, the poor darling. And this is what she loves. When I sit here at the computer, she loves the cuddles. Wherever I sit down, she seems to jump on my lap for cuddles. I'll go into bed, she's at cuddles. I sit down and have a coffee, she wants cuddles. She even has separation issues or anxiety when I'm not here now, which is a bit sad. I think she's going a bit deaf actually. Okay, good evening, Marlene. Taylor, is that here? Do you see me getting a new job soon? Okay, I'm hearing something casual part-time up to Christmas, darling, and then I'm not seeing anything permanent again till the new year. I feel like I also need to highlight February, March for you, but I'm leaning more towards March. But I do see that there is something else like casual or part-time in between, but it's not what you're going to be doing. It's just the means to an end. Sorry if I'm scratching. This is what happens. She her fur goes everywhere and I get itchy from it. Okay, Christy Henderson, have we got two people involved here, two half siblings? Because I'm going to say yes, I do see that it will be a good thing, but I feel like one's a little bit of an influencer. So just keep an eye out for that. No issues. I just see this teething thing, whenever something's new and there's teething issues and we've got to work out the dynamics of it. That's the word I'm looking for, dynamics with that. But I just see eventually yes, if that makes sense. Okay, you're welcome, Taylor. Okay. Venus over on YouTube. What you do, you just put your question up, darling, and if I get drawn to you, I get drawn to you. There's no list. I don't work down a list. It's Spirit directs me to who needs to get messages and readings tonight. Okay. Carla, I'm feeling like all that's had to happen for you to slow down, because I feel like, am I correct that the family's a bit of a go-getter? Like there's I want to say, I'm hearing the word competitive, and it's like we can't sit still and feel it, like we need to feel every minute of the day, if you understand what I'm saying with this. So I'm being shown here, this all had to happen to slow down, slow down. I'm hearing smell the roses. I'm hearing enjoy more time with the family. It's not a race. I'm also hearing it's not a race, and everything will happen when it's meant to happen. So I always get excited with every single year. And do you know what? I'm one of these people also that doesn't say, thank God that year's over. Next year's got to be better. I'm quite grateful for everything that happens to me, and it's I'm always up for a challenge, and it's just the way I've programmed my mind. Okay, and when you ask me, is 2024 going to be better, I'm going to put that back onto you and say, is it? Okay, what are your goals and what are your aspirations, and what plans did you see that float in front of me then? Did you see that hand? I'm pretty certain that was a hand that floated in front of me then. Yeah, but it's up to you, darling. Okay, I get excited every year, New Year's, new slate. So I hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Lisa Rossi, what's the study? Well, what's the learning that you've been considering doing if you've not done? Okay, what are you sitting on? Okay, they asked me to pass that on to you. I'm hearing pull your finger out, get things done. It's a little bit of procrastination going on, darling, and I'm going to say next year is the time to leap, darling. Who else have we got here? No, Venus, ask. I don't do generals, darling. Ask me a specific question, please. Okay. Okay, Carla, you're welcome. Okay. Carly Smith, I'm picking up April. What's the significance with April in your hometown? Because I feel like that's quite significant for you. And is this country? Because I'm being drawn into land, into country as well, and I feel like that's quite significant for you. So you're asking if you're going to move. If it's not around April, I feel like April is significant in terms of making decisions for it, if that makes sense. So what's this, Lisa? It seems like I don't have a minute left to my own thoughts. You can make that time, darling. Okay. What's the saying? We're the master of our own destiny. Okay, so those who have just jumped on, I ask that you like and share the live feed, please. Let me know that you have done that and pop it in the comment section there to let me know that you've liked and shared it. Let me know where you're all watching from also, because I do have a lot of different names on here this evening, which I think is fantastic, as well as my regulars. So my regulars that come by every week, I do appreciate each and every one of you. So those are anyone in Canberra, you may not have been on at the beginning. I will be doing private readings at Dirty Jane's on Sunday, the 26th of November. I've started taking bookings for that. So most of my early mornings, I think, is taken off. Inbox me if you're in Canberra and you would like to have a private reading with me. Those in Goulburn, I'll be there on this coming Friday, the 17th, and I've got the one spot left at 10 a.m. if anybody is interested in taking that in Goulburn. Don't go booking Zooms and booking whatever. Booking ones in. I've been getting people booking in for Port Kembla, people booking in for Zooms for this Friday, and I'm like, no, it's just for Goulburn people. Okay, so Kylie's saying, yes, country town, April is the month I usually go home for a visit. That's when I feel like things will start happening around about April, lovely. Or that's why I said, if you're not there by then, I feel like April is significant in terms of making the plans to make it happen. All right, so what are you saying, Fee? Done, Goulburn, New South Wales. Yeah, did you just book in, did you, darling? Okay, did I just get a booking then? Ruthie from Shepparton. Did you come to the MBS on the weekend? Venus Williams, no. No, you know that. This has been going on for way too long. Two completely different personalities I'm picking up there. Two completely different personalities. Strong. I'm hearing strong personalities with this. So will my middle son and my oldest son's girlfriend, will they finally get along? So have peace in your home. But the thing is, darling, this is your home. All right? You're the head of the house. You can make rules. Okay, don't be backwards in coming forwards with this either, because I'm hearing strong personality here. All right, your place. You are more than entitled to feel comfortable and at peace in your own home that you work for. You pay the bills. Okay, I'll leave that with you, darling, but I'm not seeing it, sweetheart. Okay, Lisa, no, I've got a TikTok account, but I don't use it. It becomes a point where it's overload with all these socials. I mean, I've got Instagram, I've got YouTube, I've got Facebook, and I post daily on Instagram, but I don't even go live on Instagram. Facebook is actually my choice of social platform at the moment. It's just something I know, and I just go to. Katrina, Queenstown, love Queenstown. Marlene, not in the next 12 months. See my son working on oil rigs. He's talking about moving from NZ to Brisbane. I'm not seeing it. If it's going to happen until I can't even talk. Okay. Marlene, who has passed that either had dementia or they had stroke, darling? Because I'm having trouble forming words with you. I'm trying to get things out and I'm having trouble forming words. But I'm going to come back and I'm going to say I'm not seeing it until at least around about this time next year, if it will happen. Okay, Chantel. Okay, that falls under medical, darling. Sorry. I don't answer medical or legal questions here on Facebook. I'm sorry, guys. Can't do it. Not that I don't do it, but it's a legality thing here on Facebook, and it's just a no-go for me, darling. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Ruth, you missed out. How far is Shepparton from Melbourne? I don't even know. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Roxy Ann, come on. What you doing, darling? Do you want to get comfy? Do you want to lay down? Come on. Come on, sit down. Don't show the world your butt. Come on, darling. Off you go. Out you go. That's a good girl. All right. Got a bit of peace now. Okay. Kelly McDonald, I'm picking up number six with this, and I went to say 26. as well. So I do feel like the number 26 is significant with you, whether it's the number of the house or the date that you actually do settle. But I was just asking them time frames here, and I feel like I have to talk about 6 months here is quite relevant to you about around a house or a home. Okay, so I hope you understand what I'm talking about with this. Actually, were you also toying with new build as well? Because I'm seeing something new build. Whether you're toying with that now or you are going to explore that, I will always give you everything that they give me, and I feel like I need to talk about new build. I hope that helps you. So, Ruth, you're unwell definitely next year. The next Mind, Body, Spirit in Melbourne, I think now is in June next year. So, what's that? About 7 months, 7 months away. Okay, thanks. Nothing yet, but maybe. Just take on board everything that I say. I do understand why I get shown things, because you meant to know that, and I can't ever deviate from the information that I do get. Okay, and it's been many times when I've been doing private readings and I get met with the no, don't know what you're talking about. No, 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 no. And I will never deviate from it, and I won't try to make it fit. And the amount of times that people come back to me later on and say, you know what, you're right, I just didn't see this, or I forgot about this, or somebody else brought that up. So yes, it's totally relevant to what you told me. So that's why I won't ever deviate from what I get shown here. Anita, no, I don't know your spirit guide or the likes, the name. I always say to people, this is that's a personal thing. And again, I'm not one of these believers that I think psychic should be, or medium should be telling you all about your your guides. For me, it's a personal thing for me, and it's a journey I feel like you need to take with your own spirit team. And I would encourage you to start doing some meditation, and start asking them to show themselves to you. But it's not going to be a quick overnight thing. You know, sometimes it is, and even when we talk about names, they really don't have names. But we as humans feel like we need to give them a name to humanize our spirit guides. Okay, so also when you get names, understand it's probably not even their name. We've given that to them. Okay, who else have we got on here? So again, if you've just joined, I just ask that you like and share and let me know that you've done that. How's the weather? Do you know what? The weather in Melbourne, it's pretty much temperature-wise, same as what here, but we got off the plane here and it's just it's the humidity that gets us up here. I could quite easily live in Melbourne. It's yeah, different type of weather. Thanks, Kelly. Always listens to your private reading. So I've done a private reading for you, have I? When did I do that? I don't remember. Okay. Donna Stevenson, what does it mean to you? When people ask me things, what does this mean? What does that mean? What does this number mean? What does that number mean? I always say Google is your best friend with this. Now, for me, a white butterfly probably means something, different to you than what it does mean to me. You can do the generic, and a lot of mediums talk about butterflies. You know, it's a sign that our loved ones are around, and yada yada yada. But in this case, I feel like this is more like something to get your attention. So I'm going to come back and ask you, what's going on in your life at the moment that needs addressing? Because the more I feel back into this and the more layers I'm peeling back, I feel like something needs to be addressed here. and that's why they're flitting around trying to get your attention. I don't feel like it's a loved one saying hi. I actually feel like it's them trying to get your attention to address something that's going on around in your life at the moment. So that's why I'm going to ask you, what's happening around you at the moment, please. Okay. Okay, Chantel, you're asking me to read for a third party. And again, I'm a very ethical reader. And what you're asking me to do there is to effectively go and spy on somebody, and I need their permission to do that. If you understand what I'm saying, if you're asking me for you, yes. And I had that happen to me quite a bit over the weekend with readings as well, where I've just said no, I'm not going down that road because I don't have their permission to read. It's like spying, if you understand what I'm saying with that. Okay, but I can see it from your perspective here, and I'm more than happy to give you a reading for that. And I just see that there will be a lot of family gatherings or talkings going on around Christmas time. Are you big sister here? Because I feel like you're a big sister. If you're not big sister, I want to say you're the person with the wise words here. And I see a lot of this going on, toing and froing, all up and possibly around Christmas time as well. Okay, so I do see somebody leaning on you if you're a big sister, or there's somebody in the family that I want to say is big sister. There'll be a lot of leaning on this person over Christmas break. Okay, so I hope that helps you. So you're the youngest, but then again, I feel like sometimes we're older and wiser in our years with experience as well. Okay, who else have we got here? Right, Donna, you're welcome. So you've got stress and anxiety. Okay, so what are you doing about this, darling? Okay, because when I first started doing all this work, I noticed all these signs, and I was constantly seeing numbers, and the butterflies and the blue birds and all the other spiritual things that they talk about. And I think a lot of the times that was really just trying to get my attention to start doing this work. It was time for me to start doing this work, and that's when I made a commitment to spirit that I would dedicate X amount of hours a day to study, meditation, connecting in with them, and it could very well be to do with that. But you're saying stress and anxiety around you. Now I can speak from experience with that as well, and that was what I had going on in my lifetime at that stage. Also, it was stress and anxiety, so I started doing the meditation to help me with that. And that's when I quickly realized that I am what I am, and that here I am now. Everything's a gift. Okay, so you're welcome, Chantel. I hope that's helped you. Who else have we got? Laura Gibson's joined us from Brisbane. Thank you for joining us. I've got a lot of lurkers here and no one's talking. Okay. Night, Gayleen. Go and have an early night, and good luck with work tomorrow. Chin up, darling. It'll all work out. You right there, Roxy? Eliza, who's the person you're speaking to at the moment? Or what's this connection that I'm picking up around you? Because I'm just getting on again off hot, cold. Do you understand that, darling? Okay. Friendships for you, Liana. Okay. Straight away, they're just showing me a vibration level here. So you're starting to question things, and it just means that you are evolving. No, I shouldn't say the word evolving. Some people may take that the wrong way. I want to say with you, let's just say awakening a little bit more. So you just question some people around you. And again, not bad people, not bad people. Okay, it just means that you're starting to see the world in a bit of a different light now. And sometimes those people just don't fit in with your lifestyle anymore. Okay, but I do feel, hang on, just for those who know, this is my hair. Okay, it goes all the way down, and she gets her feet caught in them. Now, Leanna, what I was being shown here, I just see that next year, you're going to be quiet. Put it that way. I just see you retreating a little bit around friendships, and again, that's okay because I'm just hearing the word energy here, energy, and they're just showing me it's like you've been giving a little bit too much energy over the energy that's coming back, and the energy that's coming back to you, I'm hearing the word immature as well. Immature energy is coming back at you, and it's something that you're not wanting to wear anymore. I hope you understand what I'm saying with that. So there's going to be a few changes next year, and again, I don't see falling out. So I just see that just a moving on, and I mean, you're not going to end up hating people. I just hear a moving on with that, and that's all good. It's okay. Who else have we got here? Now, those I'm getting people just jumping on also. Understand I am broadcasting to multiple platforms this evening. So if you're in a channel where it looks like there's only one person there and you think I'm ignoring you, I am not. I would encourage everybody to go onto my main page, which is the Psychic Pinup on Facebook. Everything comes back to a central system here, and I pick up as many as what I can. And I only see half a dozen comments at once as well. So just please bear that in mind, okay? I'm not ignoring people, and I do ask for specific questions. Okay, Leanna, so you understand that. Okay, and that's okay. Good. I'm happy that you do. Who else have we got here? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, I'm sorry, Sanyana over on YouTube. I don't quite understand your question, darling. If you'd like to rephrase it, I'm more than happy to have a look at it for you, sweetheart. Okay. Roy, thank you for joining me, darling. Thank you for the reading last week. I've acted on your advice. I feel better already. You know what? And that makes my heart sing because that is what my job ultimately is, because I'm a healer. Okay, I may not do energy healing, but I heal with words and advice. And the advice that I get from spirit. Okay, so I'm just the conduit. I'm just the middle person here. And I've been making jokes about this all weekend with the other Linda that I'm getting T-shirts made for Christmas. And Julie here will say the same thing as well, because I know Julie will be laughing about this as well. I'm getting 2 T-shirts made. One with "Don't shoot the messenger," and the other one is "You can't make this up." So I'm taking orders now. Anybody who'd like to buy the Psychic Pinup T-shirt for Christmas, let me know. But I'm glad that I've done something for you, Roy. It means that, you know, that's what my job's about. So thank you. Oh, Cheryl K. Greetings, Cheryl. Cheryl is this beautiful, beautiful lady who actually I've got it right here. Here. Go you. Go you, Cheryl. Look at this. It's sitting right here in my collection. She wrote this book. Okay. And the book is called "We Don't Say Goodbye and Neither Do They." We say, instead we say, "See you later." Okay, so Cheryl has written this beautiful book all about passing on how we don't say goodbye, we just say "see you later." And so do they. So it's a nice little book. And I don't know, if you want to pop up there, Cheryl, how people can get a copy of it, I'm more than happy to give you a plug, darling. Thank you for joining me. Beautiful lady. Oh, and Tammy Wildheart's just entered the room. So better late than never, Tam. We always grace us with your presence right at the end. Thanks for joining us. Okay. This one, if you could please check his thoughts regarding me. All right, darling. And again, I'm just going to reinforce what I'm all about. I'm all for empowering people. I can see things, and I'm just going to put this back on you, darling. What's your gut instinct say with this? Because you would not be asking me this if you did not have question marks about it. And I'm going to give you the other little word as well that they're giving